Welcome to Hiding in Plain Sight, a new virtual, playable, investigative, journalistic experience where you can interact and uncover hidden connections within the story. Each new case being investigated introduces a new, constantly evolving environment recreated from specific moments in the narrative. For the purpose of this demonstration, we will be showcasing an investigation into Manchester University's ties to the Israeli military, using evidence collated by activist group Education. The experience will start in the University of Manchester, where the player must firstly choose their character and immerse themselves in the world of the case. When a narrative connection is discovered, a door opens, allowing the player access to a new, explorable environment. However, if a connection is disproved, then access to the space will be lost. When a connection is suspected but lacks evidence from a primary or secondary source, the environment may appear visible through an opening but remain inaccessible to the player until proof is discovered. As new connections are proved or disproved over time, the game world will evolve, creating a truly dynamic and ever-changing environment, allowing the player to forge new connections of their own. These spaces are filled with environmental storytelling opportunities. For example, a contract left out on a desk, files from a police investigation, a flag from a volatile student protest, a temporary art exhibition engulfed in scandal, a name tag left on a table confirming the people in attendance of a controversial meeting, or a laptop displaying a curated display of related articles. All tell an individual but potentially related story to the central investigation. The more crucial the evidence, the more dramatic the execution. Utilising the full potential of the game engine allows these environments to be updated in real time if new evidence comes to light or fail fact-checking. Fog and mist will play a key role, increasing or decreasing in density if the credibility of the source becomes dubious according to the investigative team. A dynamic day-to-night system simulates the fast passing of time, time being an essential part of the experience where deeper-rooted and entrenched connections maintain a more permanent presence than the more temporary side stories. Environments or crime scenes are recreated in accordance to their real-world counterparts using collated floor plans, photos, and videos, all aiding the accurate recreation of the game world whilst embracing the incompleteness of the case. Spaces that are essential to the narrative but lack proof of existence are covered in PNG textures to signify being designed in speculation. Dynamic in-game weather conditions or a radio playing music specific to the day of an event can encapsulate the more emotive side to journalism. Changes in the camera perspective can tell stories of their own. For example, a switch to a CCTV camera can signify entry into a highly restricted space, whereas a first-person camera can allow for a closer examination of case details. Players are encouraged to get lost, navigate the labyrinth of evolving contrasting spaces, embrace divergent paths, and organically forge new connections. Players are also encouraged to leave messages and photos on one of the many blackboards populating the virtual world. We hope players can provide evidence confirming suspicions or expose previously undiscovered connections to the investigation. Of course, if new evidence or connections are proved, the game world will change accordingly. Over time, the space may dramatically evolve as new evidence is proved, disproved, or speculations become truth. We need you to help connect the dots, go down the information rabbit hole, leave messages to help others, and discover new connections. The case is ours to piece together through a collective discovery of undiscovered public knowledge.